Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance for a shot! Parisi. Ah, he's given it away. And he shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will have...
Best! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Germany have their second corner now. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Rodri. Best. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Germany are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Germany looking to pass their way through. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. First quarter of an hour gone. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Kant, and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plays a sharp little ball. It's Dembele! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, nice touch. Crossed into the box. Tchouaméni gets it away. Martinez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears. Dembele! He's got away with one there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Conte. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rodri. Raul. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with...
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Germany really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rodri. Now, who's going to be first to this?
just as I thought, Peter. It looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rodri.
Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Nice control. And it's Thuram. It's a searching pass. Caught offside that time. Chouameni. And here's Messi. And he's Van Nistelrooy! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nesta. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
It's Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dembele. Good driving run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Passing nice and neat. That's a nicely weighted pass. Big chance! And again! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. They're up to 5 corners now. Punched away. The muscular approach does pay off here. Donatoni. And it's Nesta. Now this could be a chance. Best! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's Dembele. Martinez looking to run onto it. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Germany have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus?
And Van Nistelrooy! Donatoni goes direct. Now it's Martinez. That's a shade optimistic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
White. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that has not gone well. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Dembele. Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Dembele. Best, a player who needs no introduction. And he's going to have his name taken. Martinez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Passes short and sharp. Knocks it into space. He can get that clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Messi. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And here's Dembele. It's a threatening ball. Foden. Chance here to counter. And he was quick to react. And it's Pirlo. And that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Takes aim and crosses.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi será sustituido por el dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Crosses it in here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Kante is there, and he can get that clear. Chouameni. Van Nistelrooy. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Habrá 3 minutos
Probing
de
pass.
descuento.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Best. And the counter is on. Best. Yamal. And he's lost. And he shoots! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. That referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Best taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Rodri. That's Busquets. And it's Parla. Maldini. Maldini. Good, strong midfield running here. Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Martinez. And it's Pirlo. And it's been played through. Maldini. Neymar. He's got away. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Van Basten. Looking to play him in. Back into... Tries a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Van Basten. Dembele is always looking to break lines. And that's put paid to a promising move. Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini. And it's Neymar. Parla. That's a cute ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Pressing high and with purpose. Raul. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Pirlo. And it's Rodri. Dembele. Now it's Martinez. And they're quick to get it back. Maldini. Rafinha. That's Busquets. And it's Rodri. Knocks it out wide. Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. He's in space and looking for options. And he gets rid in a hurry. Best. Chance here to counter. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maldini. Raul. Rodri. Parla. Van Basten. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. Rodri. And it's Belletti. Rafinha. Belletti. Great vision. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. He rises! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Zanetti. Thuram has quite the footballing. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that interception was... Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And he shoots! Oh, it's Dembele. Raul. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for options for movement. He is through here! Carla. Now it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Parla. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Germany still this single goal behind. Pirlo. Now it's Martinez. Raul. Busquets cuts it out. Rodri. And it's Parla. And this is Van Basten. Madrid finding their passes. Pirlo. Parla. Busquets. Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Neymar. That's Busquets. Cannavaro. And it's Belletti. Rodri. Belletti. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Pirlo. Germany are looking to break at pace. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Martinez. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Martinez. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Pirlo. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dembele.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Maldini. Neymar gets into a good position. To Maldini. Busquets. Oh, good spread. Rafinha, and it's Belletti. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, again there's no way through. And Baston takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Van Basten. He has found a way through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Opts for safety.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Quality ball. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Kane. Vitinha. Danger averted for now. And smartly reclaimed. Parla at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini gets a foot in here. And that was very necessary. Passes short and sharp. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Dida becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him.
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. Conte. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And here's Owen. Mbappe. And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Great chance! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dida, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Martinez, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Owen. Well, they could break here. Now it's Martinez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah, he's found a way. Owen! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Germany already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Now it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Donadoni. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
A heavy challenge. Rodri. Donadoni. 30 minutes gone. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Rodri. And it's Dembele.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Pirlo. Martinez. That has not gone well. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Rodri. Now it's Donadoni. And he welcomes it in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pirlo, he's going for goal! Oh no, this does not look good. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to dink it, big header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Best. Here's Rodri. Pirlo. And Mosquera. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Martinez really
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Perez deals with that comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Zanetti. Pirlo. Donatoni. Now that looks a decent ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good take, it's Dembele! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's going up front in a hurry. Thuram did just about enough to come out on... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool are having a ball here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Not the most accurate pass. Donatoni. Passes short and sharp.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pass somewhat off target. Back into the middle. Van der Vaart. Aims beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Donatoni. Oh, super ball! And he was alert to it. And they're quick to get it back. Perez. And it's Perez. Knocks it into space. Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Dembele. Now it's Martinez. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nesta goes sliding in. And they win it back again. Oh, easy pickings there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta. Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Best.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Owen. And he's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Donatoni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe has it in a wide position. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Germany against Boca Juniors.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Koundé. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for the rock. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Boca Juniors! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Donadoni! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nice control. Here comes the cross. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Donadoni. Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. And it's hoisted clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying to hit the front line here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, super find. Best. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now this could be... Oh, shooting chance! Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Tonali. Donadoni. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. And that is expertly dealt with. Donadoni. Best. Pirlo. Good ball over the top. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Rafinha. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Pirlo. Best. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Donadoni. Best. Now it's Dembele. Rafinha. Zico. Looking for... Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kilicsoy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's Rijkaard. Gets a good foot in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Forlan is behind this one.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Zico! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he get it through? And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. Cleared without complication. Koundé. Zico. Berbatov. Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It'll be a throw-in. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's looking wide. Mosquera. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, it's Dembele. Zico. And it's Zanetti. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for a runner. Zanetti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Berbatov. Takes a shot! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter...
Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! And he's gone looking for safety. He's on it, can he get away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Best.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Berbatov, he's cut it out. It's gone in, he's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He won't be happy with that one. Koundé. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, what a ball! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Forlan. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Rafinha! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And this is Forlan. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri. Germany finding their passes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Donatoni. Dembele. Rafinha. Tonali. Now it's Forlan. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's been played through. Zanetti, and he was alert to it. Zico. Boca Juniors finding their passes. Donatoni. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafinha. Tonali. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. Donatoni. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Dembele, very...